People died on the avenue. Hey, people died on the avenue. People died on the avenue. Go, Man, you know how many people ain't got a place to call home?
Good evening, everyone.
You know how many people recently ain't got a place to call home?
Came to bring a bit of evening cheer.
You nasty love woman, you. I seen you. She just throw that stuff out
This
that
is my
door.
man, Drizzle Dollar,
Look the world.
a.k.a. Man, you know,
look like a pimple. Throw it in the woods.
The time of day. Y'all know what time of day it is. Yeah, my man, Drizzle Dollar from Atlanta Avenue series, creator, producer, director, all that, you know. But yeah. But how's everyone this afternoon? You know, host. I see someone, Dee, my college friend and classmate, Dee. In my mind today, it came about to be so appreciated, you know, whether it be something that you have that is so appreciated, or whether you want to view yourself by someone else or some group or some consideration as being so appreciated. You know, I mean, it's like at times, well, you'll do things for people, you know, and you're not necessarily doing these things for compensation. And I guess in a way, in some way, shape, or form, there's always a motivation to have an action. But your motivation is not one that is bred from ill contempt. So, you know, you do those things, and you do them because, you know, you appreciate the person, what that person offers to your social environment, or whether you're inspired, you might find that person an inspiration to you. You might be a fan of a person, or you might, you know, admire someone's work, so to speak. So, you know, you go about doing the things that you would do to show that you appreciate that person, that artist, or that person, place, or thing, you should say. And that is your expression of how you consider, how much you consider, how big of importance that thing that you appreciate is to you. So, my brother Dave, what's happening? After the 4th of you, hey, man, he gets early. You start early on the white folks holiday, man. You know, this, you know, with June we had well, that wasn't even all. That was just the niggas in Texas, the nigger people in Texas's Emancipation Day. That was Juneteenth. Don't let them people try to fool you and say, didn't y'all niggas just have a 4th of July? Y'all get 2 4th of Julys. Y'all should be happy now, shouldn't you? But appreciation, you know, you go about doing those things. You know, you might have a friend. Because you always talk about that snake friend, or you know, that unappreciative person that you went about your way. And hey, I spoke up for you to help you get your little job. Now you got your little job and you want to act snooty on me. Or you might have got to their little job and they got to their job and they showed themselves an inconsiderate, irresponsible ass, a ne'er-do-well. So now I guess you want to feel as if they besmirched my reference. But appreciation. That person either appreciated you enough for your gesture or they didn't. And, you know, they may have felt and say, well, I told the motherfucker thank you for the job. They might have thought that was the death of the appreciation that you required. You know, so that's something you have to take in consideration when you put forth that type of energy that type of emotional or spiritual interest in the person, place, or thing, to where you appreciate them to the point where it extends you. It extends your energy and your resources till you say, well, you know, I gave the pastor my electric bill money. Whatever shall I do? But, you know, sometimes it's good to, you know, show others that you appreciate them, because it's often a motivator for them to show that appreciation back to you, and also become a bigger image or bigger inspiration or aspiration for others to appreciate. Now, on the other hand, you know, while someone else or some other person, place, or thing is being appreciated, I imagine that you, as the individual person, and you know, you might have you might live someplace, you know, you might live in a nice little neighborhood, or you got your nice big old house, and you got lots of things. You know, you want to be appreciated for the hard work that you done, and being the type of person that you have been, you know, to others, and shown your generosity and your charity and your consideration to them. And all things you do, in all charitable things you do, at the end of the day, you know, and I learned this, and I learned this from an interaction with a woman. You know, it's like it's a mission where I sounded like a mark at the time. You know, and it was like something that I wanted her to do something for me. So I ran down the laundry list of the shit I done for her. And the way she dismissed that was, you did those things because you wanted to do them. I didn't ask you to do them. And in all means and manners, and you know, in all veracity and etymology and communication or whatever, you know, of course no one specifically would, you know, someone that's I don't even want to say that, you know, I wouldn't say, I mean, someone who's clever, you know, they wouldn't go about the course of asking for things. I guess, you know, they got that thing called dry bag, and you know, they want to, you know, that's a way to, whatever, you know, I mean, I guess that's a way to get things out of people. But appreciation, though, you know, are you appreciated? Do you feel that the things that you do, the efforts that you put forth, the work you do, the way you treat people, do you feel as a whole, as an individual, as a person, you know, and in your freestanding mind, and in all your morals and ethics, if you hold them up to the light, do you feel that you're appreciated for the person that you are? Do you think people respect you for, hey, they made it, that such and such lives in such a place, in such and such a building, and they got such and such, they got, you see his chains and his rings and his range, his Rolls Royce. I ain't know too many got a Rolls Royce car. I mean, yeah, but you know, you got some folks that, you know, it's down with the that's down with the cause, and they drive big Rolls Royces. So I guess that's something, you know, like how they used to be, how Sweet Daddy Grace used to be, like when they had the prosperity gospel, you know, and Sweet Daddy Grace, you know, you had to donate to the building fund, you know, and you know, as long as pastor can come through and shine, you know, it gives you something to aspire to. You got to appreciate the pastor for being that image for you. So we go back to appreciation. Appreciate, you know, what aspiration or inspiration that you may have found yourself benefiting from. Okay. That's close enough. Yeah, you get greedy, you want to close the park space. Appreciate that thing that you have, or you know, or appreciate that person, place, or thing. You coming over here? Let me go back. I ain't gonna let him. Yeah, you going that way, cool. Yeah, but yeah, appreciation. I mean, I said it plenty enough times. But some you know, even it might not even be a situation where there's also goes back to communication as well. You know, there might be certain circumstances where you may feel as if you're unappreciated, and the person that you may feel unappreciated by just hasn't communicated to you as much how much exactly they do appreciate you. So it's like it comes to that time where you go forth to that person and you extend yourself and you say, can we have a conversation? I just want to talk to you for a moment. And I not trying to be self-centered or anything like that. I believe that I do a lot of things for you, and I show you all this attention, and I speak so highly of you that you should be able to at least give me a bit of consideration. And I'm just bugging y'all, man. Where I'm coming, Candyland, where I take my stand and I make my bends. Oh yeah. So I got to work. I got 2 more 12-hour days to work, and then I'm going back to my 8-hour schedule next week. All the time. I got about a minute and a half. Appreciate it, man. I'm telling you. My department's about to close where I work, the department I work in now, so I'm gonna have to go to another department. Yeah, man. Safety is one of the core values at my employ.
They tryna act like they down with you, but I bet they won't do no time with you. They tryna act like they grind with you. They tryna
yeah, man. But Brother Powell, what's happening? But yeah, man. It's good to show appreciation, because that shows that you see the world bigger than yourself. I stay out the way. I avoid the hate. That's what they're saying we used to have. Don't hate, appreciate. Don't hate, congratulate. No, that's what don't hate, congratulate. But we appreciate. I appreciate. What it say? I ain't on nothing, man. Get on, but I'm gonna get on into my position. The deal with this. I want to be free from the plantation, and I'm trying to figure out the cheat code. You know what I'm saying? I thought once upon a time it might be internet money. Internet money is slow. Internet money, like selling views, is like selling packs. You got each view is a pack. Might be a dime sack. They say selling views is like selling dime sacks or dick sacks. You go out there. I got me into this is my new pack. This is my new strain that I'm serving. At the end of the day, I look to the side and I see how many views I got, how many dimes I sold out this pack. Let me go to work, y'all, man. Oh man, shit. Yeah. Peace and love, man.